halo halo halo. Halo halo halo.
Hello everyone, and welcome to
So bring it on.
today's match.
Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of Eto'o! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Luis Suarez. Van Dijk proves too strong, too smart. And he's worked it through. Haaland. Messi. He's in a good position here. Oh, shooting chance! And that's a sharp finish. They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
17.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And it's Messi. Looking for the run. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Now, this could be a chance. He's picked his way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Aguero. He has found the... It's Aguero! Off the post! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. He's on it, can he get away? Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Ferdinand kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Looking for options for movement. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Haaland tries to dink it through. Silvestre. No way through there. Oh, good-looking ball. Haaland is onto this. And back to the keeper they go.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that is the end of the first half. How to look back on the first 45 minutes?
Austin really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Well, that was a gem of a half. Remarkable on all fronts. The difference is two, but still, all things are possible. is the first touch of the second half. And that has put paid to that. Donatoni. For Messi. Silvestre. Donatoni. Eto'o. So what can they make of this? And he plays one through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's a good run down the left. Now it's come to nothing. They've won a corner. And we have our very first corner. Piqué with the clearance. Now it's Donatoni. And this is Eto'o. It's played through for him. Oh, he's all alone. Haaland! They've got to be quick to recover this. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And here's Haaland. Decent chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Wan-Bissaka. And it's Messi. Haaland under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Now he's going for goal! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Austin really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from the...
Impressive jump!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Pinches it off him. Tries to pass it through. Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Haaland. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Messi. He's got away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. And he's managed to get free, and he's definitely onside. Rooney showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Figo. Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Suarez has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
And this is Eto'o. And that is as far as it goes. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work.
This is a police announcement.
Rooney claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Please look at the screen.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they said.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to...
Well, what a scene we
today's
have
match.
here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. Well, it's not very often that we single out the team's goalkeeper as their most influential player, but I suppose we can make a special exception for this fella, Iker Casillas, Jim.
No doubt about that, Peter. I mean, whether it's through making saves or just through his sheer presence, he has a huge influence on any team he plays in.
Leading from the back, as it were.
Exactly.
Rijkaard. That has been slung wide. Now, can they get him away? Messi. Can he get it through? Juve gets into a good position. Roberto Carlos. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And this is Messi. Looking to play him, and he shoots! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Montenegro with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. And now a sudden chance to counter. Takes a shot! And he's straight offside. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Juve going about things with real menace. And he plays one through. And they've got rid. Well, they've got it again.
Montenegro really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with some... Haaland! Haaland! That is brilliant! A finish right from the top draw. And we have liftoff.
After 27 minutes in.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
15 minutes till half-time. Haaland! Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well measured. And he cuts out the supply. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Looking for options for movement. And this is Ronaldo.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Baresi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. The message is clear, none shall pass. Now it's Rooney. Haaland. And this is Rooney. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Now it's Rooney.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
And that signals the end of the first period.
Please
Well,
make
there were
sure
plenty
to
of
watch
talking
the
points
screen
in that
for
first half,
information
but
bulletin
just the
from
one
the
goal.
regional
It's
police
still
department.
anybody's game here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
So it has been pretty frantic here. Everybody eagerly awaiting the start of the second half.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Neymar. Coming on to replace him is number 7, Eden Hazard.
So we're underway for the second half.
Austin definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Lovely ball, it's Eto'o! Roberto Carlos clears. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Roberto Carlos. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Eto'o. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Rooney. Messi. Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. Schneider. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's intervened well there. Juve is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. That's just playing it safe and simple.
That'll be a throw-in. Another throw-in. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
And this is Eto'o. Now there's a fine ball. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, El Haddoud.
Khan clearly engaging in mind games here.
Number 17, Eric Cantona.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
Minutes is
And yes, it's him again. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up.
And the return pass. Oh, no joy this time. Well read, and the danger is averted. Hazard is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. And that is well cleared. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's had a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are disappearing out of sight. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. And that's it. That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
Number 8, Wesley Sneijder. Number 14, Lionel Messi. Number 16, Rodri. Coming on the field, number 10, Gabriel Batistuta. Number 22, Jude Bellingham. Number 15, Rivaldo. Hello, everyone, and welcome to
Oh, what a sight
today's
this is. The
match.
colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show? Haaland! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
After 4 minutes
What's your opinion on that goal?
Yeah, I think it was going to take something very special if the keeper were to get down and claw that out, Peter. It's a quality goal.
Haaland!
Liverpool finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Van Nistelrooy is having a shot! Van Nistelrooy scores gloriously again! A finish right from the top draw! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
What a moment of brilliance! Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Eto'o. And this is Rooney. Haaland goes for a shot! It's a goal! And they've got their lead back. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Number 4, Erling
And now he has two.
Erling Haaland!
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Serginho, cross to the back post, cleared without hesitation, taken back almost at once. Looking for the far post. Oh, great leap! No, not the best of headers. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Kajolu. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Can he get it through? Kajolu is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And it's Serginho. And that was nowhere near his best. And the pass is intercepted. Looking for the run. Rooney, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Griezmann.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
And that's a good ball. And he can thump it away. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
So it has been pretty frantic here. Everybody eagerly awaiting the start of the second half. That gets us going once more. Mateus. Griezmann, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Neymar, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get on the end of this? Not the most accurate pass. And he's quick to return it. Tries to pass it through. Griezmann. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Van Nistelrooy. Serginho. To Van Nistelrooy. Pinches it off him. Messi, who does have an assist to his name. Kajolu. Aimed beyond the defence. Eto'o making good progress. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pass somewhat off target. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here. And
decent chance! Serginho. Griezmann. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Batistuta. That's a good ball out wide. Not much subtlety about that challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And this is Batistuta. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he's heaved it away. And it's Serginho.
well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change.
And he shoots!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Passing nice and neat. Piqué can clear it away. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. They really do have to make something of this. Knocks it into space. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Number 4, Gabriel Batistuta. Number 27, Serginho. Number 20, Ferdi Kadiolu. Number 24, Steven Gerrard. Coming on the field, number 17, Marco Reus. Number 11, Daniele Massaro. Number 9, Robert Pires. Number 22, Steve McManaman. Number 3, Manuel Akanji.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
There will be 1
Van
minute
Dijk cuts it out. So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. He's found a way through. Skims one in. And that should get the job done. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning.
Please turn your attention
Haaland
to the screen
voted
for the
man of
latest
the
travel
match,
information
and
from
deservedly
stations
so.
around the stadium.
Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're underway. Well, down the years, of course, Argentina have produced some of the greatest striking talent ever, and Gabriel Batistuta embodies that.
Yeah, he does. And in terms of out-and-out goal-scoring centre-forwards, I can't recall much better.
So you fancy him to score today?
I would think there's an extremely good chance.
Batistuta. Can he get on the end of this? And that has been cleared. And reclaimed it in a trice. No, that's been intercepted. Spread out to the left. Tries to play it through. Messi showing great feet there. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot's on here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's a pretty loose pass. Great vision. It's played through for him. Real chance! Goal! Spain! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Tries to pass it through, and he can thump it away.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And now they can clear their lines. And here's Batistuta. Thuram makes the interception. That's really well cleared. Looking for the run. And this is Neymar.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now, can they get him away? And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's heaved it away. Oh, Batistuta! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And that's been drilled in. Shot a goal! And he hits the net. They are purring, truly purring. Simplicity itself.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Now it's Eto'o. Rijkaard does well to get it back. And it's Eto'o. And this is Rooney. Can he get it through? Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now it's Haaland.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Deftly away. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half.
Hello, everybody.
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Substitution for Spain, number 21, N'Golo Kante. Coming on to replace him.
So let's get the ball rolling.
Number 23.
I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. but they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And claimed it back swiftly. Batistuta. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he's quick to get rid. Akanji is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. Cannavaro. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Haaland needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply. It's almost too easy for him, this.
Can he spark a counter here? Threads one in, and he was quick to react. Now it's Rooney. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Thinks about the shot. He's having a shot! And that is well cleared. And this is Rooney. And that is a little undercooked. And this is Rooney. And he can clear it away. Not the most accurate pass. And he cuts out the supply. Costa Curta can clear it away. And it's Rooney. Nicely weighted ball. Deftly away. And here's Haaland. Piqué cuts out the pass. And he thumps it clear. Now it's Rooney.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Knocks it into space. And this is Eto'o. He is chance for a shot! And that's in! And what a climax we have here! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Substitution for Spain, number 15, Fabio Cannavaro.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
A shift in momentum,
Number
perhaps.
9, Gabriel Batistuta. Number 12, Bradley Barcola. Coming on the field, number 5, Franco Baresi. Number 24,
Hazard.
Sergio Aguero.
Now it's Cantona.
Number 10, Kylian Mbappe. Number 7.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go...
Hello, everyone, and welcome to
Oh, what a sight
today's
this is. The
match.
colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, the player Nuno Mendes is someone who's really impressed me as being a two-way player.
Goes for a shot! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Number 19.
The movement so
Lionel
precise,
Messi.
the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be
Lionel
effective on the break, then the
Messi.
key element is always pace. That's what really rips
Lionel
defences apart,
Messi.
and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's for... Oh, shooting chance! Deftly away. Wriggles his way through. Schneider, good read, needed to be. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And this is Van Basten. Messi. Oh, Cristiano Ronaldo against the crossbar. And he's there to belt it away. Now it's Haaland. No, that's been intercepted. Kimmich. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Madrid definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Now it's Messi. Some really good ball movement. And he's straight offside. Tries to play it through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's quick to snatch it back. The ball's gone astray. Fernandez. Now it's Van Basten. Schneider. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Fernandez looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Fernandez, and it's Gerrard. Schneider. That's Eto'o. Kimmich. Rooney was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
And that signals the end of the first period. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Austin really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
So it has been pretty frantic here. Everybody eagerly awaiting the start of the second half.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
So the action
Coming on the
resumes.
field is number 16.
Austin can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Can he get on the end of this? Kimmich. Nicked it back promptly. And it's Mendes. Fernandez is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Kimmich. Fernandez. Nuno Mendes. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's Mendes. Plays the return pass. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And it's been hooked away. He's got away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Aguero. Oh, it's Van Basten. And that is well cleared. Taken back almost at once. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Aguero.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Messi. And here's Aguero. Fernandez. Cleared away.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Nesta clears. Messi. De Rossi clears without hesitation.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Wesley Sneijder. Number 19, Lionel Messi. Number 16,
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Virgil van Dijk. Coming on the field. Number 7.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Number 5, Ricardo Pelli.
And here's Aguero. Van Basten.
That's just playing it safe and simple. I thought it was going to happen then.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the...
Hello, everyone, and welcome to...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Luka Modric. He's someone, Peter, who reads the game that little bit quicker than everyone else. He's got fantastic technique too, and that allows him to weigh his through balls to near perfection, as well as keep hold of it when he's under pressure. He's a real leader out there, someone who can take control of the game and maintain it.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Austin clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he cuts out the supply. That has not gone well. First quarter of an hour gone. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Threads one in. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, he made it look a bit predictable.
Can he finish? It's there! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Number 4, Erling Haaland.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
That looks a good ball through. And this is Eto'o. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And he was quick to react. And the counter is on. Oh, what has happened here? Timber. Looking for options for movement. He is through here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And it's Diego Costa. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
Madrid always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
And here's Royce. De Rossi can see things others simply cannot. Costa! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Eto'o. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Yamal. And for the first half, that is that. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
So it has been pretty frantic here. Everybody eagerly awaiting the start of the second half. So let's get the ball rolling.
Austin definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Modric. And that was asking for too much. Messi, who's set up one goal so far. Rooney delivers with wit. Haaland is flagged offside. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Great vision. Haaland, shot a goal! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. And we have our very first corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 16, Daniele De Rossi. Number 22, Wesley Sneijder. Number 19, Lionel Messi. Coming on the field. Number 15, Casemiro. Number 7,
He's rising! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Madrid really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Caceres tries to play it through. Haaland is wide and looking to get onto this. He's in plenty of space here. And this is Diego Costa. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Baresi cuts out the pass. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Elects to cross. A header! Well taken goal. Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. What a header, flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Madrid really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's got away. Well, and there goes the final whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other, but it wasn't to be.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to...
Well, what a scene we
today's
have
match.
here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then.
Well, this fellow, Giorgio Chiellini, Peter, is one of the game's great thinkers.
Yeah, in both an academic and a footballing sense, of course.
Yeah, and I think he'll prove key if they're looking to play on the break here. You won't get many players who are better than him in terms of ball winning, and it's all going to be about how quickly they can turn things around once they've got the ball.
Now it's Rooney. Stood up well to him there. And here's Rooney. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Hazard, great vision. And this is Aguero. Aguero unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And there's green grass ahead of him. And this is Neymar! Can he spark a counter here? The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. To that, and that is